We got Vlad Guerrero Jr. coming up. Vlad Guerrero Jr. the third, if you will. Height 6'2", weight 245, age 24. Another young guy in this derby. Bats right-handed, plays for the Toronto Blue Jays, if you didn't know. Wears jersey number 27, and nickname is LK. I don't know where that comes from.
Is his manager throwing the ball? It's Schneider's throwing the ball.
Is he really?
Whoa. Have we ever seen that before?
I don't think we've ever seen that.
I don't think
we've got
we've ever
his
seen
spray
a manager
chart
throw
up
the
here.
ball.
He is primarily a pull guy, left and left center is where you're going to see a lot of his home runs go. I wonder if Snyder, if he threw BP before he was made interim manager, what was it, last year? If he was the guy and they just like the way he tosses, right? Although
I can see that.
He keeps getting on top of them. There we go.
There's a fourth one.
There is one out. There is another.
453. That first home run was 453. Oh, that'll be 5 at least.
Holy cow.
He hit that one so far, he should get 2. Should count it as double. Now he's grooving, baby.
You know what we haven't seen yet, and I don't know if we're going to see it tonight, is that I swear to you, Brig, when I was in high school, I went to a Mariners game, and I saw Jay Buhner hit one through the, at the time, Safeco Field sign. Where it says T-Mobile Park. He hit it through that.
That's awesome.
It was insane.
Okay, listen, this guy hits the ball harder than anybody I've ever seen hit a baseball.
Gee, that ball was like in on his hands, and he just turned right on it.
Yeah, did you see it? He kept his hands in really tight, and he just went like this. He takes his pause with 1:31 left, 11 home runs
My goodness.
so far. And I don't want to diss on Mookie Betts, but Mookie Betts going to have his work cut out for him if this guy gets into a more
later, Trooper Jake.
All right, Trooper Jake, thanks for joining us,
I think he's going to have a hard time, honestly. I think Mookie Betts is going to have a hard time matching. But I don't know, though, because he is the higher-seeded hitter.
He's hit more home runs so far this season.
Yeah, so he's capable, obviously. We know that.
For sure.
I just don't know.
He hit 2 the other day in one game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. It's interesting to it's so funny to have Mookie Betts in this competition. But at the same time, though, like everybody hits bombs these days. So why not? Right?
Pretty much. Yeah. You see they give Bo Bichette the mic and he's doing street corner interviews.
Yeah, I love it.
Woo!
There we go. Daryl Digwood asked a solid question. If you guys caught a home run derby ball, could you part with it? Not sure I could, but want to know your take.
Ooh.
I've got a kid. I'd probably just give it to my son and he'd let me enjoy it. Because we have had several souvenir baseballs over the years. Yeah. Between me covering baseball games, working for a minor league team, and then him just getting balls at games. Right. But we have several, and we take them to the spring training facility, and we get them signed. Yeah. And so he doesn't play with them in his room, and so his sister doesn't get into them and play with them. We keep them in my closet so that they're safe for now. And I think that's probably what would end up happening with it. Honestly, it would become a family heirloom, though. I think, right?
Yeah, I don't think I could be able to part with it. I think it would depend on the storyline. I'm a sucker for a good storyline. So if it was the winning one, or if it was the guy's first one, or whatever, and they were like, hey, man, can we have that? You know, it would depend on the situation.
At that point, if that's what it came down to, and they asked for it back, I would do some negotiating.
Yeah, I'm open to trading up for sure. Okay, he's got 17 at the end of regulation. He's got his bonus time for 1 minute.
Chris says, I think he hits 26.
That's a solid pick, man.
He's got a minute.
That's only 9 more. He's going to get 9 in a minute. I could see that.
Yeah, I could see him do it. I don't know though. He looks pretty tired.
He does. I don't know. That's tough.
He's got a good support group around him though.
So, Daryl, what would you do? You said same, but we gave two really different answers. So, what are you thinking? Let us know what you would do. In fact, everybody let us know what you would do. If you got a home run derby ball, would you give it back? Would you trade up, or would you keep it and insist on keeping it? G. Moreland says he looks gassed, and that is big fatty fat fact right there, man.
Yeah.
He looks cooked. But here we go. He's stepping back into the box. Kicking a little dirt around.
I'm not there yet.
Jay Snyder's throwing the ball a couple of times.
Is he taking? Is that what he's doing?
He's warm. No, he's just warming him up. There we go. There's first pitch.
Because he took a couple. He took a couple before.
He did. That might be the first two right off the bat. Literally. Okay. There's another good one. He stepped back in the box. Did you see him move back in the box?
Oh yeah, he's not as far forward.
Yeah, it was just a small adjustment, but he moved. There's 21 recorded. That one's going to go for 22, I'll bet you. That one's not going for 23. There's 23.
A couple of those felt like absolute bombs, though. It's funny because they come
off
the bat and go for a mile. Oh, that kid, there's this kid, got to be like 7.
Yeah.
Out there trying to catch fly balls with the teenagers.
With the 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh, 26. Holy crap, Chris. He get 26. Okay, we ought to give Chris a bone. Chris gets a freaking
Chris gets some seeds.
A seed vote or something. I don't know. Something. Chris, you get some seeds for calling it. That was great.
Slide in our DMs on Instagram, Chris. I'll send you some seeds. That was awesome.
Or you can jump in the mailbag. Baseball family, did you know we have a mailbag? It's at baseballtogether.com. You can leave us a voicemail or drop us a mailbag email. You can ask us whatever you want. We do listener mailbag episodes here and there. And so it's a great way to connect with us that way. And if you keep your voicemail family friendly, there's a chance we'll play it on the show. So that's one thing sets us apart. If you don't know, we feel really confident in our abilities to keep our show family friendly. It's really important to us. If our kids can't watch it with us, we're not going to do it. But we also offer the Baseball Together by Night episodes. We call them the bullpen episodes, which is you get the behind the scenes content. You get some of our pre-recorded and midway recorded stuff. That's where all the inside jokes and the foul language and stuff that you might want is all there.
Yeah, if that's what you're here for, that's where you get that stuff.
Yeah, and that you can access that on Patreon, and we'll tell you more about Patreon in just a minute. Why don't you give us the tail of the tape on our boy Mookie Betts?
Mr. Mookie Betts. All right, I got to find him. I should have done this before, but I am not prepared. Okay. I am now prepared. Mookie Betts, height 5'9", weight 130 pounds. He is the featherweight of the competition. Age 30, the elder statesman, if you will. Bats right-handed, plays for the LA Dodgers, if you didn't know, and he wears number 50. His nickname, on top of Mookie, because his given name is Marcus, but they call him Mookie Bats, not just Mookie Betts. And I like that. So his home run spray chart so far this season, he pulls everything, but he pulls a lot of them. So there's that.
He's only pulled one so far,
which is nice.
Way to go.
Well, if it's gonna go out, he's got to pull it. It's pretty much the way that it goes.
Yeah.
Is he still using axe bat?
There's two. I think it's a Victus bat, but he's usually doing axe.
Well, because he was a spokesman for axe for a couple of years. I don't know if he's still using one or not, though.
Wow, he is chasing these out of the zone.
His pitcher isn't helping him.
No, and he's going slower and slow. Whatever slower
than Rushman was.
Slow. Way slower.
Yeah, he's not going to get there.
No.
I think you're right, G. Moreland. Oh, not that one. There we go.
Chris, you sent us a DM on Instagram. Thank you for doing that. We'll get you set up with your seeds.
Yep. Yeah, this is like the slowest round I have ever seen.
Yeah, I agree.
So coming into this though, after the two had been eliminated, after Garcia and Rutschman had been eliminated, Mookie Betts became plus 1,200 odds to win the whole thing. And I'm glad I did not take the bait because it does not look like it's going to happen.
Oh no. Well, and so we can't just take it. All the blame can't go with McCullough, who's tossing him for him. He is taking a long time between pitches to get set back up. He's get his feet set. He swings the bat around.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
He's taking BP. He's taking BP. He's not in a race to hit the most home runs.
Yeah. Because that's 9.
And he's hitting the warning track too.
Yeah.
On several of these. That one should go. There we go. That one went in the bullpen.
Yeah, he'll probably get, unless that one dies, that's 10. Yeah, there's 10. Man, he does not care. What is going on with Mookie Betts? This is not a good throwing for him.
At like 45 seconds. Did you see that? The catcher straight up missed that ball.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I called for a slider.
That's awesome.
PitchCom's not working today.
Yeah, must not be. I'm curious.
Hey, he's out of regulation. He's out of regulation. He ends up with 11, and he does not qualify for the distance bonus. So he's only going to get that first 30-second time. And it's going to be useless. He might as well bow out now.
Yeah, he's not going to hit 15 homers in 30 seconds.
No
chance.
In fact, let's call it right now. I don't think he's going to hit 6.
You don't think he'll hit 6?
No.
I don't think he'll hit 4. I'm going to go down on that one.
Whoa. Okay, that was my initial thought, and I was like, give him a little bit, man.
So he's tired. He moves too slow.
Yeah.
And he's only got 30 seconds.
Yeah. Preach.
Vlad's like, swing harder, man.
Yeah. But look,
Chris says, I think he only hit 2. Do we have 1? Do we have
who's gonna give us 1? Come on, Daryl. Give us 1, Daryl. You know.
Anybody gonna take 1? Or 0? Is anybody bold enough to take 0 in 30 seconds?
Oh, I didn't even think that was on the table, Brad.
It wasn't until Chris went with 2.
Okay. All right.
We'll
Very
see.
excited.
Daryl goes with 0.
Daryl! Yes! Okay, here we go. We got.
This has got a whole lot more exciting, Brig.
Yeah, it did. Oh my goodness! First pitch. He took the first pitch.
At least his bat looks good, though, right?
It looks so good.
He didn't come up. He didn't show up with an ugly bat.
That's 0. Oh, 0. 0. That one's never going to go. Don't even show it on camera. It was more interesting to watch the kid try to knock
that first one almost got robbed. Some kid went up like he wanted to rob it.
He's 0! Daryl! Daryl's getting seeds. Daryl, you're getting seeds, buddy.
Let's just tack that on to Daryl's overall total.
Yeah, exactly.